So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Romo. Got a man. He finds Sanders. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the ground. Now Tony Romo on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But that's the type of pass play that you need to wait for routes to develop. You need a little time in the pocket, but that's hard to do when you got people in your face.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Romo. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They do snap it. Now Romo. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards.
And they pick up the 1st down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on 3rd down, or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
So the chains are on their sides. It's 1st and goal from the 6. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down is Romo. And incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Receivers work all the time on making sure they catch the ball, haul it into their bodies before they turn and run. A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Now Romo on 3rd and goal. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field. And that brings up 4th. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And did it get there? Yes. Boy, he didn't get much of that at all. He tucked it just between the crossbar and the left upright. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
It's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Wilson. He's going to look deep down the field. And got his man complete. A big play that time for the Titans. 44 yards. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
And he got it there. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. To throw is Wilson. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dante Hightower, the outside linebacker, drops him for a loss of 6. On second down, here's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And the hard count got the defense there. Encroachment and the 5-yard penalty. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Seated to my right, Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Toronto football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. On second down, here's Romo. And unsuccessful there, trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up third down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
But they're certainly being aggressive here. It's like being a sprinter in a 100-meter dash, exploding out of the blocks, trying to push the ball downfield. Guaranteed this defense better be on their toes. They're going to be tested all game.
They are going for it. It's Romo. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It's a 4-yard pickup, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. And they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Randall Cobb, 55 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball. So the offense avoids disaster, keeps possession. Now it's second down. Now Wilson on second down. It's a big play on third down for the Titans. 48 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On first down, Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
Man, it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back here right after this. They come out here in the I. This is Young now, the fullback. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs. There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack, but I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone and into the offensive backfield. He's a heck of a player.
And they're a big TFL, tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. He's bred this big defensive tackle.
It's a loss of 2, now third down. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's third and goal. On third and goal, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former for a big seam, and he might go all the way. 30, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Out come the Titans now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get...
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Dante Hightower in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. From the gun, it's Wilson. His throw incomplete. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Third and long, it's Wilson. Finding time. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He's going to take another shot here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Bye-bye. 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 Let's get. we go. Another Draft Champs W.